The following program may contain coarse language, violence, nudity, mature subject matter, or scenes which may not be suitable for all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
This is the X-Zone Broadcast Network, broadcasting worldwide on broadcast affiliates and satellite program providers, including CNN Broadcast Network, Sirius Satellite Network, Star Media, Good News Radio Network, Angel Broadcast Network, Wiki Broadcast Network, and WPBN TV. For more information on the X-Zone Broadcast Network, visit us at www.xzbn.net.
The X-Zone radio and TV show is largely an opinion talk show. All opinions, comments, or statements of fact expressed by Rob McConnell's guests are strictly their own and are not to be construed as those of the X-Zone radio and TV show or in any manner endorsed by Rob McConnell, Relmar McConnell Media Company, Talkstar Radio Network, its affiliated stations, or employees.
All Hit Radio.
Welcome to the X-Zone, a place where fact is fiction and fiction is reality. Now, here's your host, Rob McConnell.
Welcome to the X-Zone, everyone. My name is Rob McConnell. And for the next 4 hours, I'm your host and your guide as together we cross the time-space continuum to this place that I call the X-Zone. Worldwide toll-free 1-800-610-7035. Email xzone@xzoneradiotv.com. On MSN Messenger, xzoneradiotv@hotmail.com. And our website, www.xzoneradiotv.com. My guest this hour is Terry Favour, and we're going to be talking to Terry about her new book called The Universe in Black and White, a plain and simple illustrated guide to time, space, and the meaning of life. And her website is www.terryfavour.com, and that's TerryFavour.com. Now, goodbye to old certainties. Hello, paradoxical truths of existence. Welcome the new wisdom of being here now. The book, The Universe in Black and White, is written for anyone seeking a clearer understanding of the shift that 20th to 21st century science has now plunged us into. The new science, including among other challenges of our outmoded mechanistic world, quantum physics, has overturned our assumptions about what is real and what is possible. The Universe in Black and White, illustrated with simple and appealing black and white drawings throughout, entertainingly explores the changes of paradigm that we have already staked claims upon our attention. That's whether we're ready for them or not. Joining me now is Terry Favour. And Terry, welcome to the X-Zone.
Thank you, Rob.
Terry, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a senior citizen, I guess you could say. I've raised a family, and in the process of raising that family, we spent a lot of time on the subjects that you just went through with reading the back cover of the book there. And out of a lot of discussions with my children, this book materialized.
Now, Terry, what do you think we're in for with this new paradigm shift from the 20th to the 21st century?
Well, in actuality, a lot of it has already started. If you think about it, starting with the fax machine, life became much different than it had been before. For example, you could sign a contract instantly.
Right.
Before we used to have to wait for days for transactions to take place, via mail, et cetera. And so one of the things that's happened is that we've incorporated into our sort of Newtonian mechanical worldview the quantum physics worldview, which is instantaneous and virtual.
Do you think that there's going to be more virtuality in the future and that there's going to be less and less human personal contact?
I tend to be optimistic and not feel that the human being really needs personal contact, and that somehow, and within all the changes that we go through, that we'll see to it that we do stay personally connected.
Then how come we're not doing that now in the world of texting? Kids text their parents, the parents text the kids, they text each other, and it seems like we're losing that one-on-one communication.
No, I agree with you. I think that that's what it looks like is happening. And but I feel like we're very new at where we're going into this new paradigm, I call it, that we're moving into. It's brand new, and we don't understand it. We still have one foot stuck in, like I said, the more Newtonian mechanistic view, and quantum physics is pushing us into the realm of really a realm where we're having to realize that things are not solid. They, even in the material-looking world, things are not solid.
You and I have to take a 2-minute commercial break. Please stand by. Terry Favour's our guest. She is the author of The Universe in Black and White, a plain and simple illustrated guide to time, space, and the meaning of life. Her website, www.terryfavour.com, and that's www.terryfavour.com. My name is Rob McConnell. This is the X Zone. And we'll continue on the other side of this 2-minute commercial break right here from our studios in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Don't go away. Modern Esoteric, Beyond Our Senses by Brad Olson, consummates the lifology story about where humanity originates. It is the lost continents, the primitive wisdom, the mythos of creation, and the rethinking of ancient history as we are taught in academia. There is much more to the story than what we have been told. As this is the first book in the Esoteric series, Modern Esoteric starts at the beginning of time and accelerates up to this modern age. Future Esoteric is book 2 in the series and takes a forward-looking position ahead of today with an open and honest examination of the ET issue and various unexplained phenomena. To discover the writings of author Brad Olson, visit www.bradolson.com. That's www.bradolson.com. Named one of the world's greatest psychics, Elizabeth Joyce is now giving readings worldwide via Skype. Elizabeth Joyce is recognized for her clairvoyant ability to help find missing persons, her analysis of dreams, past life regression work, mediumship, and her accurate predictions. Elizabeth has been a frequent guest on the X Zone radio show with yours truly, Rob McConnell, now for several years. For an appointment with Elizabeth Joyce, call 201-934-8986 or Skype at elizabeth.joyce. And for more information, you can always visit Elizabeth Joyce online at www.new-visions.com.
Do you have a dis-ease that you would like to alleviate through a natural means? Have you been contacted by angels, ghosts, or even extraterrestrials and want to validate these experiences? Or would you simply like to speak with someone who can help you find your life's purpose? I'm Dr. Joseph Mara, and I'm offering my services free of charge for first-time clients contacting me during the month of April. These free consultations include angel card readings, guided meditations, life coaching, and energy healing. If you have always wanted to explore these types of experiences but were skeptical or simply could not afford them, then take advantage of this free special offer. Contact me through my website, aguidinglight, spelled LITE.com, to schedule your consultation today. Until then, I offer you love, light, and laughter.
Terry Favour's my guest of this hour, Exonation. She's the author of The Universe in Black and White, a plain and simple illustrated guide to time, space, and the meaning of life. Her website, www.terryfavour.com. That's Terry, Favour.com. Tell me, Terry, how do you think that quantum physics and our new technology is going to challenge our experience of time and space?
Well, like I said, my illustration about the fax machine, I think that that this fact that things happen instantly, that we deal a lot with virtual realities, really, is already very much in place. And I think that it's a struggle, I think, for people right now to make their material bodies, so to speak, behave in this world where materiality means nothing, meaning that we have to go way too fast. You know, we have too many obligations in too short a time nowadays, and I think this stuff has to be worked out. I'm not saying that this is a bad thing at all. I'm saying that we haven't figured it out. We don't even realize, I don't think, what's really happening to us.
Well, it seems that the children of today certainly have caught on, and they are ready for what lies ahead. Do you think it's the older generation that is going to have the problem with this?
Oh, yes. I mean, obviously, we older people have much more problem with it. And I assume that the younger generation are the ones that will arrange their lives so that these kinds of things fit in better. You know, we are already moving along in the pace that we go, and then this is interjected into that.
But, you know, this is how life has gone ever since the beginning of recorded history. We saw the same thing, during the Industrial Revolution and the Renaissance, where people had to readjust their way of living in order to go with the progress of the world around them. So should we find this so mystifying and so hard to understand?
No, only except in the way that it applies to us. You know, I'm sure that each all the Industrial Revolution people felt much like we do. No, I agree with you completely that this is not something new. Maybe the way that we're going to come out of, come from looking at what is happening to us may be different. I think that we're going to have to take a much broader view of history, meaning that all of history is really contributing to what's happening now. And I think that we're going to have to take a better look at that.
So we're going to either have, so those who find themselves in the slow lane are either going to have to catch up to speed or pull over to the side of the road and let everybody else go by.
Yeah, but and like you say, I mean, I think that things like this have happened before.
Tell me,
we older people in any time, in any paradigm change, are always going to be the ones that are having the most trouble.
Why do we use the term paradigm change instead of advance in technology?
Because of the fact that quantum physics is telling us that most of the way we view our world, our perception of reality is going to change. It's going to have to change because, first of all, form is not a solid thing. And, quantum physics is showing us that form is vast, empty space in reality. And then they're also showing us that emptiness is actually full. It's full and overflowing with intelligence and consciousness.
But this is all hypothetical.